we get asked all the time, like, what are the things that we look for before we decide to like stay somewhere like for a longer time, and this is the sort of thought process or the stuff that we're like doing or what we're looking for. It's our first free morning in Georgetown, Penang today, so we thought we would take the chance to get around and see some more of what the city has to offer. If you've been following us for a while, you know that sometimes when we travel to a place, we like to slow down, like we did in Chiang Mai, like we did in Hoi An, and stay a little bit longer. So today we're going to be sort of looking at those things that are really important to us, like good coffee shops to work from, how easy the accommodation to get is, mobile plans, internet situation, transport. It's just sort of us going along throughout the day, discovering more of the area, and then trying to decide if we could actually stay here. So come to a really cool cafe. Stacey's in there, I don't know if you can see now. We're going to head in now, get a little bit of coffee, maybe get a little bit of work done, and sort of see what the scene is like here. This is our workspace for the day. Cool cafe called Craftsman, which is actually quite surprising. So coffees in that place were about $2.50 US. Internet speed about 2 meg down, I think it was. So not lightning, but enough that we could like load the pages that we needed anyway. So the coffee shop scene is off to a good start, and it was actually really delicious as well. But one thing that we want to check out is the groceries scenario. We have seen a few local markets which you can venture to early in the morning and have like the local vendors selling in like just like side street style. But we want to head to one of the 3 or 4 shopping malls that we know of. So we're going to grab an Uber, which leads into transportation. We've already figured that one out. Super easy, like really cheap, only about maybe $2 or so US to like get across town with Uber or Grab. So that's definitely a plus. You know, that's the plan. We're going to drop off our work stuff and head there now. We've arrived at a shopping mall which is called Gurney Paragon. I think we've picked the wrong place to sort of check out grocery sort of options. This is a very fancy looking mall across from the ocean. I get the feeling there's a cheaper one next door. I'm starting to wonder if maybe somebody actually tricked me into thinking this was the one that we could check out grocery prices. Wow. So one thing's for sure, if we never wanted to cook again and we wanted to stay here for a while, you could absolutely get away with it. This is like a food court in the shopping mall, so obviously it's a little bit more expensive, but even still, these are like 2 chicken and rice dishes for 15 ringgit, so pretty cheap. And then obviously if you go on the street, like you can get the stuff for even less again. Having a good gym is pretty important for us as well, and we've just stumbled across this place. It's a pretty extensive gym, 200 ringgit per month. Massive weights area, heaps of machines and stuff, and looks like they do CrossFit as well over the back. Sounds like that includes all of these classes as well, so it's pretty extensive. Wow, this is a legit operation. Thank you. Okay, I think you actually need to explain what just happened real quick.
So you pick your ice cream, so we picked vanilla, then you get your toppings and they shake them all up. So we got Oreos, marshmallows and
salted peanut.
And then they dip it in the chocolate and then you choose a drizzle. This has been like a lifelong dream, so I'm very excited.
It has been a dream for so long, and that was 10 ringgit. It's a bit spilly. Right, so we made it to the shopping mall next door, which is the cheaper one of the two. Heading into the supermarket here and try and see what some of these prices are like.
That is the biggest onion I've ever seen.
It's so big. Even with my hand for scale, it's so big. How much are we looking at? Per kilo, 15 ringgit. Beer prices obviously differ massively. If you're drinking Heineken or something, you're obviously going to pay a lot more, but something like Skol is pretty cheap at only 30 ringgit for 6. I'm actually quite surprised at how large this place is. This is just all like the cold products and meats and stuff, and it's massive. So we're just waiting for a bit of head back now, but looking at those supermarket costs, I feel like, do you think that was pretty similar to Thailand maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty straightforward. It's huge, way bigger than what I thought, and really easy. Apparently there's a big Tesco here as well, we've just been told, so it seems like shopping would be like
pretty easy, yeah.
Super simple.
Yeah.
So this is sort of, I know this has been like probably a real disjointed vlog, because we're sort of going through a process in our own head and then trying to share, like take you guys along for it, because we get asked all the time, like what are the things that we look for before we decide to like stay somewhere like for a longer time, and this is the sort of thought process or the stuff that we're like doing or what we're looking for to like help make that decision. There's still a lot more of Georgetown I think that we want to see. So it's a couple of hours later now. It's obviously nighttime, as you can tell. We're just talking about the other couple of things that are important for us, being accommodation, obviously a huge cost, which we don't even have anywhere near the amount of time to go into, and like phone plans, which were really easy to suss at the airport for about $15. We get loads of data. But anyway. We've
been eating loads of Asian food recently, so we're going to try something a little more Western. We're actually going to it looks like a hipster burger joint. It looks really cool.
Hipster burger joint, sounds good to me. Such a cool and random spot we've found here. Just on these random little side streets. Someone throwing up the deuces up there. Burgers for the brave. So what have you got in there?
So this is fried chicken, lettuce, sesame mayo, and I think there's some tomato in there too.
Absolutely ridiculous. What a great find. What's this place called?
2 buns.
$2?
Yeah.
Nice. So we're going to sit here, enjoy these burgers. They're anything as good as the chips.
They're going to be
absolutely amazing. It looks so fresh and so good. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next one, and we'll chat to you in the comments. Bye.